Offer number 4, and this was a wholesaler also in Carolina. A seller had inherited a house and the seller didn't want the house. So the wholesaler had advertised it, had it under contract. The wholesaler did not want to buy the property. He was going to assign the contract to a flipper who was going to buy the property, fix it up, and then turn around and sell it. All right, folks, my name is Bill Cook. One of the things to realize as real estate investors, as the deal structuring techniques we were using 5-6 weeks ago may not be the best deal structuring tools to use over the next 3 to 6 months. So what are some of the structures that Kim and I think will be working well moving forward? Subject to deals, straight options, master leasing out a property, but getting an option to be able to purchase it at some point in the future. Buying notes from private money lenders who are holding paper. Right now, they'd rather have cash. The wholesaler did not want to buy the property. He was going to assign the contract to a flipper who was going to buy the property, fix it up, and then turn around and sell it. The problem is the flipper the wholesaler was selling to, the flipper's hard money lender, because of the pandemic, said we're not loaning right now. And so that flipper went away, and when the wholesaler went trying to find another buyer, he was having a tough time doing that. The wholesaler had a 45-day inspection period on this property, and the 45 days was running out. So if he didn't get it, the seller of the house already had a backup offer on that property. So the wholesaler would not get his $7,000 wholesale fee. And I should say that. The wholesaler's fee was going to be 7,000 whole US dollars. That's what he was going to make and this was a great property. A lot of equity, a lot of cash flow. And he was going to make $7,000. In talking to the wholesaler, one of his long-term goals is to own rental property. It's to become an ender, someone who has the capital assets in place where they don't have to get up and go to work every day. So that's his goal. He's been wholesaling now for 3 years. Do you know how many rental properties he has? He's not kept any of the properties that he got under contract. Even the good ones, he let those go for a paycheck. In other words, he killed the goose that was laying the golden eggs for him. So as I talked to him, and this came to the realization, I said, wait, how would you structure this deal? You're talking to this young man. What would you do? How would you put this deal together? How would you make this deal work? So here's how we put the deal together. First off, for the wholesaler, instead of trying to sell the property, ask for owner financing, because the seller of the house really wanted to get rid of it and had made mentions of, yes, I wouldn't be against doing owner financing. This property would cash flow for him $290 a month after expenses. $290, almost $300 a month, this house would pay him. And as a wholesaler, he got the tax benefits of owning a rental property. So again, that would help him keep more of the money that he's making through wholesaling, because the tax benefits from a rental property will help shelter some of that income. And best of all, the wholesaler is taking his very first step into becoming an ender. And to realize maybe it's better not to always be killing the goose that's laying the golden egg. If you're a newer investor, you're sitting there listening to me going, what is he talking about? Creative deal structuring is his own language. It's like learning Chinese. And you do this by being around it. You have to immerse yourself in it. And trust me, when I first got started, I didn't understand how to do any of these things. That's why I wanted you to go to our website, BillandKimCook.com. And if you go to it and you look at the top, you'll see a little button about Bill and Kim Cook. Click on the button and you'll see our bio, and you really don't care about our bio, and that's fine. But look below that and you'll see our timeline. See how long it took us to learn how to do leases and options and subject to deals and owner carries and teeter-totter offers. See how long it took for us to master the art, master the language of creative deal structuring. So it takes a long time. So as you're hearing this, if you're frustrated, you're going, I don't know what he's even talking about, it's because you haven't learned the language yet. But will you? Do you want to? And that really becomes your choice.
To watch the rest of the 4 creative deals, click on the playlist on the screen now. And for additional education, check out the links below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more great real estate content.